Apprenticeships have steadily worked their way up the agenda. However, compared to countries like Germany, where apprenticeships are the norm, apprenticeships here have not enjoyed as high a profile. But this is changing. What is an apprenticeship, and why are businesses and the government investing in it so heavily? Well, over 200,000 workplaces employ an apprentice, and with 72% of employers reporting higher productivity as a result, employers across the country are waking up to the opportunities having an apprentice can bring. Earlier, I spoke to Manpower's Toby Mills to learn more.
So an apprenticeship is where young people and adults earn while they learn. They work in a real job for at least 12 months, and they receive high quality training as well as the opportunity to gain those valuable skills that they need, and of course they get that all important nationally recognised qualification. And for employers, they stand to gain significantly too, because the government funding is there behind it. There's often little or no cost associated for training the apprentices, and they benefit by having better qualified trained staff who know their business.
So Toby, the government's really behind this one, aren't they?
Absolutely. Apprenticeships are a key initiative in the drive to give people the skills that employers need. For example, the number of apprentices stood at just under 860,000 in 2012-2013, and in 2013-2014 government investment was forecast to be some £1.5 billion. They've become one of the increasingly popular choices amongst employers across the country.
Like me, you're probably curious to know exactly what kind of jobs apprentices do, so I went along and met some.
Hi, my name is Callum and I work in operations.
Hi, my name is Laura and I work in finance.
Hi, my name is Joe and I work in operations.
My name is Belinda and I work as an apprentice in Manpower's payroll team. My role involves helping process the company's in-house payroll, run third-party payments and monthly operational reports, as well as assisting with tax and year-end activity. I've learned a great deal in terms of communication, relationship building and team working. I've also had the opportunity to develop specific technical skills as well. At the end of my apprenticeship, I hope to have gained an NVQ Level 3 in business, but also the skills and experience that my employer needs.
Employers are benefiting from apprenticeships. According to the National Apprenticeship Service, 72% of businesses taking on apprentices have reported increased productivity as a result. And while 22% of the UK's largest companies are already employing them, SMEs are also reaping the benefits of apprentices. Indeed, 69% of all apprenticeships already taking place are in a small to medium-sized organisation. Apprenticeships are a route that many businesses are taking to develop the skills they need in their workforce. Moreover, finding and nurturing talent can mean a more loyal, engaged workforce.
In our business, we depend on our people to help us shape the future. Ensuring those that work for you have the right skills is vital if you are to thrive and grow. Large or small, successful organisations are generally the ones that invest in developing people at all levels in their business. For example, at entry level, apprenticeships are an excellent way to nurture homegrown talent and develop the skills your team needs in the long term. As a top 100 apprenticeship employer and top 3 engineering apprenticeship employer, Siemens knows that if we invest in our young people, we'll develop the critical skills we need and reap the rewards in a loyal, engaged and motivated workforce.
So what do employers need to do to take on an apprentice? Well, organisations like Manpower, for example, who have seen 4,500 pass through their apprenticeship programmes, can help their clients in 3 ways. Firstly, by sourcing and directly employing the apprentice whilst they work for clients. As part of this, Manpower also identify and manage an independent training provider. Alternatively, Manpower can simply source the apprentices for clients wanting to employ and manage the training process themselves. Lastly, Manpower provide a training and support consultancy to help organisations better develop and nurture their youth recruitment activity. So what should employers do to find the right apprentice and get the most out of an apprenticeship? Manpower adopts a 5-step process to help their clients find the best candidates. Firstly, they work collaboratively with clients and people managers to understand their aims and objectives, to determine the skill sets required and the numbers needed. Second comes the identification of a training programme and training provider. Third is the assessment and recruitment of apprentice candidates who are the best fit to the client organisation. The employment of the candidate follows next. And lastly, The candidate is trained and assessed by an independent quality training provider. Apprentices can and do work across almost every single department and type of business you could think of, from manufacturing to IT to professional service companies and investment banks. Far from being an institution of the past, they are the wave of the future, and for employers looking to nurture talent, they couldn't be more important. To learn more about apprenticeships, go to manpowergroup.co.uk/better skills.